because it's morning, that's what I do. Brought my tea, and I brought a little announcement as well, because like the title says, this week I just figured out that it's almost the end of the week, but the following days I'll be streaming earlier in the morning this time, but for Australia it will be, of course, in the evening. And I'm doing that because I'm going there. I'm going to Australia in April for a few shows. The 21st of April in the Metro Theatre in Sydney. Oh, I'm sorry. Pressed the wrong button. I was meant to press this button. Is it popping up? I'm not sure. There we go. There we go. It's morning. So anyway, the 21st of April I'll be playing in the Metro Theatre in Sydney, and the 24th of April in Festival Hall in Melbourne, both for Evolve. Very exciting, but I want to do something more like I did last time. I don't know if you remember, last time I went to Australia. I played also in Perth, and I did a track which still has to be finished though. I'm going to get time for that really soon. But I made a track with Out of Control. Pretty rough track. I will show you the track in just a minute. But what I want to do the coming tour is again work with talented producers in Sydney. One in Sydney and one in Melbourne. And what I want from you guys is actually to know if maybe you are a DJ producer from Australia, or you know someone. Please let me know. Here in the chat is okay, but also maybe to the email live@frontliner.nl. Send it over there, and or tweet or Instagram or whatever. Just make sure it's known to me. Who should I work with in Australia around the 21st to 24th of April? So like I said, Aussie day, Aussie week. The following days I'll be streaming earlier here in Holland, but it's now around 8:30 I think in Australia, so perfect time for you guys to join in here in the studio and finally see me live working in the studio on the daily live streams. Day 84, I know it's day 84 already, but yeah, I think this should have been done, you know, because Australia is still, you know, my favorite country in the world. And yeah, therefore, you know, this initiative to make sure you guys are here in the studio with me. So one more time, the events are popping up over here. If you want to go to one of the events, go to one of these links. It will send you to the Facebook event pages. You can also find it on Facebook. If you type in Evolve, you'll probably find it. Evolve Origins, I'll be playing there with some other DJs in Sydney. Also the Prophet will be playing over there. It will be a lot of fun. So I keep on pressing the wrong button. I should not be like in TV or something and switching cameras and stuff like that, because this will happen all the time. Oh, commercial break. Oh, commercial break. Oops. Doesn't matter. I'm still here. Still having a lot of fun with you guys. Yo, I'm just making sure that I see all your comments over here right now. It will be a lot. And I will try to pop this one up occasionally, so you guys know what it's about the events, the 21st to 24th of April in Australia. And what I want to do is work with talented Aussie you know, producers, DJs out there, and let's make it happen. Like I said, last time I went to Australia and I worked with Out of Control from Perth, and we came up with a track, The Alignment. I'm looking at, oh, this is like the track over here. it became, you know, a pretty hard track. A lot of fun making it. We worked in Ableton in his studio over there in Perth, and yeah, like I said, it's a banger, man. It's a banger. I need to note one thing. The lyrics are very cool, but it's my voice, and we still need to redo the voice. You know, we have to pick a good deep voice instead of my voice, because that one sucks really hard. So, but hey, this is the track that we have been making. It's called The Alignment, Frontliner and Out of Control, The Alignment. Atmospheric stuff. Bam! Yeah, I know. R.E.P. Chris Corley, the climax voice.
They broke, and they came together. From outer space to the down under. United by a passionate purpose. The whole shook with fire and thunder.
My voice.
Intertwined in their dance, desperately searching for fulfillment. Ready to smash the barriers. It was then they discovered the alignment.
So this is, you know, a little preview of The Alignment with me, with Out of Control and me, Out of Control from Perth. For those who are just tuning in, I'm going to say this one more time. The 21st and the 24th of April, I'll be doing shows in Australia, in Sydney and Melbourne, and I'm looking for talented producers out there that I can work with during my time over there. So one from Sydney, one from Melbourne, of course. And I just showed you my track with Out of Control from Perth, which I did last time. Of course, I need to finish this, need to put the new vocal in there, mix it down properly, but then this will be a banging track, I'm sure of it, you know. And yeah, please let me know. Give me the names of artists, producers that you know, or maybe you are one, and just, you know, let me know, and we can figure something out that I can work with you in the studio like I did last time. So that's also the reason why I'm streaming this time of the day, because now in Australia it's I think 8:30-ish, 8:39, 8:40. So now they have the chance to actually see my daily live streams live on YouTube or Facebook. So, and you guys mentioned Synth Soldier. That's really cool because of course I made a track a while ago I'm not sure even know which year. I think 2013 something. And the fans over there should know this track. That's right, the New Age, Sin Soldier and me. We made this track a while ago because I did a tour over there. And of course, let's not forget the track that I did with Dillytech. Dillytech. Of course, I made the first track that we did, you know. Oh, that was, wait one sec, I'm just looking up the audio file over here. Why is this so hard to find, man? Okay, I think I have it here. No, I don't have it here. You guys are guessing already which track I did with Dillytech, right? And of course it's not only the Defcon anthem of 2015 that I did for Australia, but we did another track together. Are you guys guessing already? Maybe. I'm just putting it on. So that's, you know, Dillytech and me, Elevate. That's the track that I did with them. But also don't forget that's right, the Defcon anthem, No Gods, No Glory 2015, the Australia anthem of Defcon 1. We did it together. Dillytech, also 360, you know, don't forget 360, he really smashed it on this track, I believe.
To succeed is what we dream of. They say we can't, that's what we feed off. Yeah, and while you see flaws, this shit is about to blow without the C4. Because we're never content, because we need more. Climbing these walls to the top and leap off. Don't respond to those who doubt us, we just keep on. No guts, no glory, no buts, it's so boring. For us there's no corners, if we want it we go for it. I can feel the sky flying past really high. Having freedom is the only way we feel alive. Warriors and rebels make it through. For the unity and victory we're dedicated to. It doesn't matter if they slept on us. The clouds are forming for us, head on up. Ain't no stopping it, best of luck. I'd like to welcome you to Defcon 1.
That's right. He really smashed it on this track. I'm so happy that I've been able to work with him, and you know, together with Dilitag, we did such an amazing track. And you also, you know, because you mentioned Synth Soldier, and of course I know it's about time that I do another track with him as well. And actually, the last time I've been in Melbourne was in, I don't know, I think it was 2015. So this track has been laying around for way too long. But I really think that we should finish this track, because the idea, the concept is really good. Because, you know, I've been to his studio in Melbourne 2015, I believe, I'm not sure. And then things happened. No, well, nothing happened actually, but I was just busy and focusing on other things. And then this track was laying around. He did some work still on this track and it was really cool. I'm just going to show you what he did. There we have him, Aaron Tilse in the house on Facebook. I just played all our tracks, man. For those who don't know, Aaron Tilse is well, half of Dilitag. So everybody say hi to Aaron. No kick yet. So, you know, that's what we have laying around. Synth Soldier and I, he's been working crazy on this track. He did like the part with the kick and everything, and yeah. So this will be definitely a banger, and I want to finish this soon as well. Hopefully before I go to Australia, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Anyway, Australia Day, Australia Week. Well, we started on Thursday, so that's a bit weird. Anyway, it's all about Australia, and again, I will say one more time, let me know who should I work with in Australia. Name a DJ, Aussie DJ producer from Melbourne and Sydney, and I'll make it happen that I go there around the 21st, 24th of April, and I will work and make a new track with one of them. So again, let me know by comments over here, but I'd rather have you tweet it to me through Twitter or Instagram, message me over there, or send a mail to live@frontliner.nl. Send it over there, and I would love to work with new talent from Australia. So so this is what I have to show you, what I did in Australia and what's coming. I see Firelight. Yeah, I know that name, of course, and that one is kind of on my list already. Yeah, so I see Anderax, I see a few names coming up, and Andorax. I don't know Andorax. I'm going to look that one up. So I'm going to write down a few things as well, because if I don't, I will definitely forget. So let me let me see. New note over here. Let me see the new note. This will be Aussie. Sorry, Aussie. No, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. No, I'm just joking. So, Aussie artists. What? Producers. Let me first start with that. So, there we go. I see Firelight. I see Activist. Activist. I see Activist. Andorax. So I see that Firelight already released on We Are. I don't think that matters too much, but still I'm going to write it down. And wait, I will make it a little bit bigger so you guys can read with me. So these are the names that I have right now. And audio no. I want people that really live in Australia. Okay, so that's kind of the that's kind of the requirement, you know. All right. Yeah, I'm just waiting. Yeah, don't forget Synth Soldier, but like I said, I'm already working on a track with him. I've been there to the studio. I will write it down. Don't worry about it. Okay, Synth Soldier. I will write it down. I don't know who it is. Technicore. So what I will do with all these names, I'm writing them down, and I'm going to look up what they do, and see who I would work with, you know. Next one, Roy says, next one, I can move to Australia. Okay, if you do that, we're going to make another track together. I'm just kidding. Anyway, Siren. Of course, Siren. There we go, Siren. Will Sparks, let's just put him down. He's like really talented, right? DJ Pulse. DJ Pulse, okay. Of course, I also have to check of these names if they are from either Sydney or Melbourne, because if they are outside of that, I really don't have time to fly somewhere else. And the lead is Australian, but he doesn't live in Australia. Steve Hill, okay, Steve Hill. Just going to write them down, and I will check it later. Overdrive. Overdrive. I see. Suai. I don't know who that is. Vazard. Okay. I see so many names popping up. Delete doesn't live in Australia, guys. He is Aussie, and he will be Aussie forever. But I'm flying to Australia, and it will be difficult to work with Delete when he's not here, there, you know. Check the message page. No, I'm not. I want to hear it from you guys, because you have the insight. You guys can tell me what are cool artists over there. Yeah. Tone shifters. Nebula. Nebula. Alright. DJ Tiger Lily. Okay. I think I have already a big list, and I only have to pick 2 out of them. So, Thomas, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? What's with these names over here? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. No. Okay. I think we have a few names over there, and I think I have enough to pick from. And does Darren Styles count? I'm going there. Listen, okay. So I see also Code Black. I see Audio Freak. Listen up. I'm going to Australia. I'm going to Sydney and Melbourne. And so I'm going to work over there with a talented producer who deserves to, you know, get more out of it, you know. And that's the idea. So don't tell me that I should go to Australia and work with Code Black or Audio Freak or Delete, because they are here in Holland. So doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Okay. I wrote all those names down. Also, don't do the Timmy Trumpet. Of course, that will be really cool to work with Timmy Trumpet, but it's about giving young talented producers out there a chance, you know. That's what my goal is. I should have told that up front. So that's what the goal is for this little thing that I'm doing. Okay, one more name. I see one more name over there. X Dream. I'm going to look them up. Links are. We're going deeper and deeper. Alright, so. What the heck? It's 6 p.m. No, it's not 6 p.m. If you want to know what it's all about, should I tell it one more time? Okay, I will do it really shortly. I'm streaming early because now it's evening in Australia and they have the chance now to actually see my live streams for a change live. And I'm looking for young talented producers from Australia because I'm doing shows the 21st, the 22nd, sorry, the 21st, the 24th of April in Sydney and Melbourne. And that's why I'm looking for talented producers that I can work with around my stay over there. So that's what's going on today. I showed you a few tracks that I already did with Aussie talented producers, and like Daily Tech, Sin Soldier, Out of Control, and I want to work with more Aussie people over there, and that's why I'm looking for those names. Alright, that's cool. I watch your live streams in the morning at 7. Ah, you do that. Okay, that's cool. But now you are live. We are live in the studio. Pulsar, of course. I will put down Pulsar. Okay. This is the list. I'm keeping it for what it is right now. This is the numbered list. Okay, there we go. This is the list that I have, and this is the list that I'm going to look up outside of the stream. And yeah, one of those people I'm going to work with during my stay in Australia, Sydney and Melbourne, the 21st and 24th of April. Alright, so what do I do right now? I've been streaming for half an hour and I was working, let's change the subject, let's do just a regular stream right now. I've been working on Take on the World. I want to finish this track and I was mixing it down yesterday and I came to a point I was like a little bit tired, and now I'm fresh in the studio. I listened to some music and now I want to mix down this track for a bit now. So that's what I'm going to do. I have the project. I'm really prepared today, man. This is really cool. I have my project open over here, and let me just close this one down. Not save. Okay, there we go. So let's work on this track. Take on the World.
Invincible, so beautiful. I'll take on the world.
and this kick needs to come in louder, you know, a little bit louder, because, and not too much. It's still also this lead is suddenly screaming a bit too much, in my opinion. A little less. Yeah, Clever, are you listening to this in the car? That's also one of my go-tos when I create a track. That's what I did yesterday. Yesterday I went to the groceries really quick, and then I listened to my track, you know, listen to my unfinished track, and I want to listen how this sounds in my car system. I don't have like a really cool car system or whatnot, but it's for some reason the room in the car, it's really, the acoustics are really good, you know, usually. And so there you can really hear if every frequency is popping up good and if everything is still clear. And so that's why I always do that as well, listening to this in the car. So I did, and therefore I did a few changes as well. That's what I did yesterday actually on the live stream. I didn't tell you why and how I did that, but it's good, Clatter, to know from you that it sounds good in the car. So how does this part sound? This part where it drops with the melody. Because I think the vocal, it can go up a little bit better, you know, a little bit more volume. But then when I go back to the part where it's in the breakdown, there it might be a little bit too much, you know. But I'm still going to boost it like to -6 instead of almost 7. So let me see how clear this will be. I think maybe even the top end can be a little bit more, so I'm going to go into this little plugin and push the treble up a little bit. So here it is really clear. Really difficult this part, because the vocal, everything is so full on, It's also the kick, you know. It has so much frequency in the mid and everything. Yeah. I think you clever for your inside of your car. You know, listening to it in the car. That's good. Tight, loud enough, higher frequencies are spot on. I don't sound harsh or something. Okay, that's good. That's good. Even for a live stream, because you can hear a little bit of the microphone as well. Anyway, yeah. I'm pretty confident that it's almost there, you know. But I'm also thinking that I should, you know, work a little bit more on the overlaps. I'm thinking of a little bit more with the kick effects. For example, where, you know, where it drops at this point, I think it's a little bit too empty, you know? I think I'm going for a few kick effect things, you know? So I'm going to do that. Let me just get something from here. So it sounds a bit weird right now. What my intention is, just find a good one, and I'm going to actually, you know, record this little thing over here. We'll be recording a lot of other stuff as well, a lot of nothing actually. So I'm only going to pick these effects. I'm going to actually distort it a little bit more. So I therefore need a trash. And I'm going for a little EQ up front, so that I can actually boost it some more at some points. So this will be like like the annoying part, finding like a good setting for my reverb, for my I'm sorry, my distortion. That's looping until it's right, you know. And I do want to make it right this time, not like, okay, we are doing this for a minute, let's stop. No, I need to have it right. And that could be that could go really fast, or either take a while. But therefore, you know, it's still part of the process. It's really important. So let's go. almost there. Almost there. But I want this punch to be like less aggressive in this part. So I'm going to actually just put a fade on there. And I want to pen this out as well. So I'm going to add a pen up front because I want this pen to be also distorted a bit. Just get this shape right. A little bit too harsh as well. Still the setting over here. I need a little bit less. I need to have it like more, I don't know, I cannot say. Like this. Like a cracky kind of. Turn on the volume. I'm looking for more of flanger sound as well, so I'm going to add one. Flanger. I'm loving these Melba production plugins, by the way. The after EQing needs to be done a little bit less low, a little less mid. Same effect bank, you know, that would be. A deeper one. I want it to be like a little bit less. I want to have a little bit more of this kick over here. Because I'm thinking of reversing it. This one might be really cool. Let me try this one. Just this little thing over here. Alright, this one, remove all these unneeded, you know, stuff over here. I don't want this, like this part over here. Reverse. So this one needs to come from down a little down towards up, because the sound that's the additional sound underneath is going down, so this one needs to go up, somewhat like this, I think. That's cool. Now these sounds over here, right? That's cool. That's perfect. That's perfect. More edits in this kick, that would be cool. So there are like the edits in this kick are not going in this one. So let me think. These are like the volume shapers for the sidechain effect. I think this one. That's cool. Still, I think this kick, it needs a little bit more body in the midsection as well. So I'm going to pre-EQ this one a little bit. Let me just turn down the volume -1. Turn it up here to -14.5. Little more room over here. I'm going to check this reverb of the kick effects because I don't want it to interfere with the kick itself. It should not do that because I kind of made sure the low frequency are maybe more effects, you know, more sweeps, more stuff like that. For sweeps and stuff like that, I do a lot of them myself, like uplifters with the massive. But sometimes I just, you know, I just find some uplifters in all the sample packs I have as well. Uplift. Lift. Uplift wave. I have a lot of those things as well. I think I'm going for a downlifter from. This one is quite okay, I think, for the idea I have. But I want to do something. What did I put down here? Oh, it's the snare. This one. I have like a special idea with this one. Let me just make this one sweep down. Down. Volume. Let me just bit crush this one away more with the bit crusher. It's actually nice. I could just leave it like I did. Yeah, it's fine. So I want to do a little like chop thing. And you remove those low frequencies. And what I want to do is actually pitch it up some more. Okay, let's make a nice pitch bend. So it goes from up towards more down. Let's try a formed one. Maybe that's really cool. Wait until it's done. This one's really ugly. Okay, let me try a solo musical. Flanger before, I think before the chopper even. What I'm going to do is LFO override it. Alright. That's the right one. I think I'm going from down to up. This is actually a pretty weird plugin now. Weird sound, I mean. Okay, more feedback. Okay, now comes the delay. And the reverb, quite holly. More ping pong. Now let's compress it a little bit more. Okay, tea is cold. Quite atmospheric, totally different sound. Let me see if I can actually add another one. Something like this, you know, that's... Oh, where is it? This one? Maybe if I reverse this one, that would be like cool. Oh, I accidentally stretched it instead of just cutting it over here. So let's make this thing go up again. Pose it up. So this is more like something for in between here, you know? So this one needs to go down, actually up, and then maybe this is cool. Let me just remove all these automations that I don't use. Let's see what this does. It's actually cool. Maybe more. Fade in-ish kind of sound. Something like this. Let's see. All the way around. And this is like the bit. More for this, you know? So I'm going to use a different sound in the beginning break because it's a bit too much. kind of a clappy sound. Same effect. I want a different sound here as well. It's a bit too much for the beginning, so then I have two separate, you know, loops. Work with this. Let me grab this little part, normalize, and something like this would like work. Maybe a little bit more. Drums over here, there's like a drum going on with the battery. It kind of lacks volume as well. Where's it grouped to? Percussion.
I'll take on the world. I'll take on the world.
All these sounds come to life again. Wait, I was talking through the... Alright, one more time from the top. I'm really... I think we are so close to a good, you know, a good mix down for this track. I'm really happy that I took the time this morning to actually do some work on this track, and yeah, I really want to finish this one soon, like I said earlier. Let me just go one more time through this track, and yeah, I'll go through one more time through this track and see if I hear things that I don't like, and then I'm going to check it out on you know, different you know, systems and stuff like that. But I think we are so close right now. It's still the lead. Maybe it still needs some freshening up. Maybe it's too much in the rest of the track. I just want to make sure before I change that it's, you know, I want to make sure which part I need to EQ down a little bit on the high frequencies, because I really want to push up the leads, the high frequencies of the leads, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure yet. So, but I will figure it out. I will figure it out. We're almost there. We are almost there. Thing that I want to change right now, this little, there's like a little a violin going here. This one really needs to pop out, you know, but it's already maxed in its, let me see, where is that channel, what can I do still with this little, this one. So let me EQ this one over here. Needs to be stronger, so I think I need to add an additional, you know, kind of a violin for this, and I'm going for something out of the Nexus because I know there are a few over there that it needs to sound like more digital as well, and more. It needs to have more attack, so it's like more, you know, to the point. Maybe string. No. That's it. There's like an EQ in here. Although this, I need to make it mono. Only the above ones.
I'll take on the world. I'll take on the universe. So beautiful.
So what happens if I also...
The universe. So beautiful. We'll say invincible. So beautiful. I'll take on the world. 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 I'll take on the world.
Now these strings are a little bit too loud. I need to get rid of a few EQs, especially this one over here. Let me just narrow this down a little bit like this.
I'll take on the world. I'll take on the world. I'll take on the world.
What was up?
I'll take on the world. 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 I'll take on the
It's really getting there, man.
The universe, so beautiful. We'll say invincible, so beautiful. I'll take on the world. 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 I'll take on the road.
Alright, man. Really happy with the result until now. What I want to do now is actually listen to this track on a few other systems and then just decide what I'm going to do, what kind of things that do I need to change, and then this track should be finished, you know. Of course I need to do a little in-mix and like the arrangement needs to have some work, but that's just, you know, I can do that creative part after it sounds good. That's the fun of it as well, you know. That's a cool part to do as well. And might just change a little few things during that you know process. But you know, for this now it really sounds tight. I think, of course, I can always do better, you know. But therefore, I first want to hear it to different systems, and you know, I'm going to do that later. So this was mastering my track. Take on the World, which will come really soon your way. Well, your way for you guys to listen to. Anyway, I want to address this one more time. Aussie Day, Aussie Week. I've been streaming a little bit earlier than usually, and that's because Australia is awake at this moment, and because I'm doing shows the 21st and 24th in April for Evolve in Sydney and Melbourne. They are right over here. Whoop. I want to do something around these events. I want to work with talented producers from Australia, from Melbourne and Sydney. What I want you to do is actually send me an email or Twitter or Instagram, whatever. Just try and reach out to me and tell me which name should I work with, who is from Australia and lives in Australia, and preferably in Sydney and Melbourne, because that will be time-wise easier. Anyway, Melbourne, Sydney producers, young producers out there, let me know if you're out there. And I want to work with more talented producers like I did with Sin Soldier, Dilly Tech, Out of Control. So that's what's going to happen around the shows in April, the 21st, 24th. Yeah, please let me know. I already got a cool list with a few cool names that I wrote down. I'm going to check those out. If you have still an idea, just send it to me. And of course, Aussie, I'll be coming your way to have a cool party with you guys as well. This was it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and tomorrow I'll be back again during this time. Because it's Aussie week as well. We started a little bit late in the week, but doesn't matter. Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow morning, and for Australia, you guys in the evening. So be sure to tune in on YouTube, Facebook. I will see you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great day or a great night. Bye bye.